Hi friends, welcome back to A.K.A.'s Playworld, bringing you some more Infinite Crisis gameplay. Today we're going to be playing as one hero that I think is really underrated, Blue Beetle. I think he's awesome, and people don't really know that much about him. So you can see there are Nightmare, Batman, Sinestro, Supergirl, and Green Lantern in our team. I was confused by Hal's sporting attire. Let's see what our dance is, Howie. I think this is something we should be checking out. Oh, that's kind of very Irishy for a guy from Texas. That's okay. We're going to be picking up recommended build as well as we always do, for the most part. I honestly have no idea how to play Blue Beetle. Let's look at his talents really quick. Our basic attacks, of course, are range, reach, directive, disrupt. After using a skill, Blue Beetle's next basic attack within 6 seconds will deal up to 35 true damage. It deals max true damage if your target has full health. Each 1% max health the target is missing reduces its damage by 1%. So, basically, we're really good at bursting people down at the beginning. And then I'm assuming it gets a little less intensive after that. Our stolen abilities are called Invulnerability and Super Speed. I just thought those because they're generally awesome. And I can get away out of combat. I've seen Blue Beetle do a ton of damage. Again, I just don't know how to play him. So this will be a nice experiment. You guys will learn with me as we try to come in here really deep. We don't have any tanky target. All right, we're going to jump in here on Gaslight Catwoman. We're doing so much damage, okay? We're switching here to Ivy. She's going to be able to take damage. I'm going to go ahead and Invulnerability. This is going to trade with Batman there a little bit. Here comes some more damage, which we are going to be able to land well. And basically move the enemy back. We're doing enough damage to justify this move. We should not get too cocky, though. We do not get too cute. Getting cute can actually be terrible. We're going to throw the damage there. Doing some damage on Ivy. It does look like our friendly Supergirl getting destroyed there. We're going to stay behind a little bit to try to help her out. Oh, maybe shoot as we retreat. Scoop and shoot. Scoop and shoot! Alright, we're fine. We're fine. I don't want to engage anymore. I want to go home. I'm done. Alright, I am done with that. Supergirl and Nightmare Batman taking so much damage there that they are actually really low. We're going to head to the bottom lane to be the custodians of it. Maybe perhaps swap super speed because, you know, we need it. And I'm not going to kill those minions because somebody said they wanted to jungle bottom, so I'm not going to steal their XP. But I'm going to make my way over here and try to engage these guys. We're going to actually try to last hit. Remember, Coast City Marina is a 2-lane map. There is last hitting in this game, unlike in Here's the Storm. As you can see, I'm failed miserably there, and now I'm forced back because I can't just engage these guys. We're going to go ahead and throw some lasers that way. I got to be careful. 3 people in the bottom lane is not great news for me, but it is great news in the sense that they're going to be sharing a lot of money. Using our laser there just the last hit. We're going to be picking up the recommended talent, which is Stick and Move. Blue Beetle rushes in target direction. While rushing, he turns and fires up to 4 energy balls. So basically, it's our little dash, and he also does damage while we dash. I think that's cool. I can dig that. I can dig that, Gaslight Batman. Alright, let's go in here and try to be careful. It does good engagement there. We're going to basically do that and walk away. Supergirl being really aggressive. I don't like that. We're going to shoot Batman. We do nail him. And we're sort of put into the defensive. Let's pop our 2 to heal up a little bit. And for those of you who don't know what that means when I say pop my 2, I do put my potion, modular health vial, on my number 2 key. That's the only reason why I call it pop my 2s. Going to throw that and rush and chase Supergirl, doing a ton of damage, but we're not going to be able to catch her. Switching here to Ivy. Can we pick up the kill? It does look like we can. I'm switching to Batman, doing as much damage as I can. Now I'm going to go ahead and walk away casually walk away. The next time we're going to be picking up is, I want to pick up this middle one. I don't know what it does, but I want to have my full talents before we do anything else. Let's go ahead and shoot that way. We do not nail somebody. Apparently a minion got in the way. And we're going to be careful because we are relatively low in health, so I'm just going to continue to clear these guys out, pick up a little bit of money, and be safe. Okay, so we picked up our W ability, which is Scarab Scanner. We throw a Scarab Scanner to target location where grants vision. The scanner will explode and mark enemies for 6 seconds when the skill is used again, when 30 seconds pass, or when Blue Beetle enters Infiltrator mode. Okay, so basically, it'll explode and then do some damage, as well as grants vision. So we're going to throw that into the bush so we don't have to face check anything. That's the idea. Alright, so far so good. Thank you so much for being patient as I learn here Blue Beetle with you guys. I hope this is as informative for you as it is for me. Oh, that's actually really huge. That's a really big scanner. I kind of like that a lot. I'm going to join in here, try to clear this out. It does look like Supergirl jumped on us really aggressively. We're going to dodge that and then re-engage. Let's jump on Batman as he is the softer target. We're going to go ahead and press our scanner button one more time just to explode it. Trying to shoot Batman from a distance. He does dodge there, sadly, at the last second. Let's build up some more items and pick up our recommended, which is our main cannon blast, which I sort of really do like. It does a lot of damage, but the problem is we haven't been able to land it on Batman reliably because I am, yet again, not used to the quick mobility of this game. Let's jump there on Batman. throw that maybe twice just to do a little bit of explosion, but it doesn't look like it's going to be able to do much else. So let's go ahead and continue clearing the lane. Again, laning a little bit of an annoying happenstance of this game type, but it's quite alright. We're going to do a little bit of damage. I'm trying to bait, as we do have Nightmare Batman. They're chasing super deep. We're going to throw out our damage, jumping here in Supergirl, and now we're actually going to go the other way and throw some lightning bolts at the minions. I was kind of hoping they were going to shoot him towards Batman. That's quite alright. Let's go back. Check this out, Madre, he says. I really dig Blue Beetle. He's a really fun character. Basically, he's a young kid from El Paso, Texas. He's American, but has a lot of Chicano influences. And has some cool storylines. I don't know if you watched Young Justice, the cartoon. I highly recommend it. Really, really fun. Really cool. And he features prominently in the second season. Alright, let's clear these guys out and move back out. I just don't want to get caught out of position. We haven't died yet. I want to keep it that way. As basically I feel like it's imperative that I stay alive as long as possible. We're going to be picking up an upgrade to our Reach Directive, which apparently is supposed to be good. And we're going to land some damage there. Just poking, scooching, just trying to keep them at bay. They're doing a really good job of pushing. I don't really know how well we're faring here. We're going to do as deep as we can. Going to throw out some damage there, catch Ivy, and then do some more damage there. But we're forced back. We're going to pop our vulnerability just in case. Here comes our Scarab. We do pop it. They take a little bit of damage, but now we're forced back. Okay. So you can see really, really silly dance here in the bottom lane. 3v3. We don't have anybody jungling, which is a little bit of a problem. Well, while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and clear these guys out. I want to get a little bit more XP. I feel like we're basically sharing gold and sharing experience. If we can get somebody jungling, it should be quite easy. We're going to go ahead and pop our cooldowns as the jungle creatures don't go down as fast as I would like them to. So let's check that out. So I press that. Oh, okay, so my next power attack will do some damage. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's clear this guy out. We do pick up that, and let's back out to heal up our health and mana. We're basically allowing our teammates to do something else. Sniper Batman returns to the jungle. We do have the Raider up in 2 minutes 32 seconds, which will be the first engagement that I will like to win, or at least head into. We're going to make our way to the bottom lane to resume laning 6 minutes in. This is what we're doing, just lane. And I don't mind it. I think it's a little bit more relaxed than Heroes. In Heroes, you would have already had a couple big team engagements of the objectives. Here, you basically just are building up your character. It's a little bit more prominent, and that's quite alright. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm a really big fan of this game, and it's just different. You know, I'm not going to... I'm just explaining to you guys in case you are used to the other nonsense. We are finally level 6, which means ultimate abilities. And in this case, it means the infiltrator mode. Apparently, we pop that, and we go into melee mode, and our skills change. So when we pop that, we're going to be very afraid of everything we do. We're going to pop that in the Scarab, and just keep it there. We're going to go ahead and pop it on Ivy, do a little bit of damage. It does look like she moved back. The Scarab doesn't do as much damage as I like the bonus damage, so I'm not going to try to land it too much unless it's necessary. It seems like a waste of mana for the time being. Alright, let's build up. This is a utility build? No, this is the goggles. In case you're wondering what I'm building the recommended, but there it is in case you want it to be a little bit more in-depth in the game. Again, I promise that I will at one point eventually try to be a little more conscious about the item purchases. The problem is that in real life, my job has been really tough the past couple of weeks. We had a couple real life issues that require my attention, so I haven't been able to play this for as much fun as I'd like. I've basically been doing like 2 games of Infinite Crisis maybe a day if I'm lucky. We're gonna go ahead and dive in here on her, doing so much damage. We're gonna pop infiltrator mode. I don't know what any of these talents do. But we're gonna dive on Batman, as it does look like he's taking so much damage. Oh my god, we are gonna be able to kill him. No, we died. I got so excited. What does this do? Okay, infiltrator mode. The new attacks, lethal measures. Blue Beetle dashes to enemy target, dealing some damage and applying hitting effects. Our hypersonics, we affect nearby targets for 2 seconds. Drones and creatures are feared, and any champions get their damage reduced. Okay, and our E ability, mandible taser. Okay, so basically we can switch back and forth between stealthy and range and this. Okay, cool. See, you can see there's a problem when it is a problem when you're in this sort of mode, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So we're gonna try our best. Okay, so we're gonna jump here on somebody. I think range might be better, as we're gonna try to do as much damage as we can there. We are doing quite a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and slow Supergirl as we chase her back, but not be too crazy, and basically clear this lane out. The melee feels a little bit better because I can be a little bit more divey, and I do have teammates who are basically range damage, so that's what we're gonna do. Jump here on Supergirl. He does knock us back. We're gonna pop our invulnerability as well as super speed just to get out. They're chasing super deep. We're taking so much damage. We can take him down. No way we can get away from Gaslight Catgirl. So Catwoman, sorry. Man, I don't know if I like this infiltrator mode. Can I press it again? Can I go back? I was doing so well with the range, and then this happened. And now, so this is a taser, really quickly. We slow people down, and then we dash. Okay. So tase, dash, and whatnot. Alright, I'm gonna go back to regular mode. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to shooting people in the face mode. For now, I promise maybe perhaps later the melee will be better, but I don't feel it right now. It does look like we're grabbing up a power relay. I might hit that way, although they are pushing here in the bottom lane. I want to help out my teammates. It doesn't seem like it's the best. So we're going to go ahead and shoot here. We're going to land that on Ivy, doing a lot of damage. Let's zoom that way and just do as much damage on her as we can. But we're forced back as Batman is doing a lot of free casting. We're unable to do much else there. I feel like Blue Beetle will perhaps benefit greatly from a little bit of a tankier partner. So somebody can get in there. Unless you're the tankier partner with Infiltrator mode. But that hasn't been going great, so I keep dying. So we're not going to do that for now. Where are we? Should we? I think we should. We're going to play melee. Since we don't have a range person here, we're going to try to play melee. I mean, for now, we're alone, so we're going to play range. How about that? We can change. We have what's it called? We have options. So I don't think there's a need for me to necessarily be as crazy about this. I'm going to go ahead and clear these guys from a distance because I don't want to do. Okay, so we'll be switching to melee once we have Green Lantern here for a good engagement. Doomsday device is up, which means we might be able to pick that up. But are we gonna? I don't see any movement from the friendly team. I'm a little scared there. I'm gonna try to avoid that damage from Ivy as we are poking in here. Okay, let's go melee. Let's go taser. Doing as much damage as you can, but we're basically taking so much damage. Supergirl moves us back. We're dead. Nothing we can do there. Super speed coming out. We're gonna try to juke her. We're gonna try to juke. We're gonna try to juke so hard, but it does look like, oh my god, we missed the thing from Batman. We survived barely. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the base. That was kind of crazy. Oh man, melee so far has just not been my jam. I have no idea what I'm doing because he's not tanky enough. So I'm gonna stick with range for now, and if I see a good opportunity to go melee, I will. Maybe the cooldowns, is that the deal? Can you shoot your cooldowns in range, then go melee and attack? I hope so. I feel like that would make it really cool. I sort of like that aspect of Blue Beetle, that the diversity that gives you, but I feel like I am not prepared for that right now. I'm starting to learn a new hero. That's 2 cents of talents. That's quite alright though. We'll get better at this. Let's jump in here if we can. This is going to give us vision, so can I just drop that over there? Yeah, okay, that's just going to give me vision. I can pop that by either going Infiltrator or whatever I want. Let's just go in here really deep. Here comes the damage on Batman. We do miss it. Oh, that's a sad day. Picking over W. The other thing I don't like is that whatever I level up here affects my melee talents. So basically, they're not necessarily parallel, I don't think. At least they don't feel like they're parallel equivalents. Because my taser would be the dash, and then I guess my damage is fine. Alright, vamos a ganar, dice. Okay. We're gonna try to do something here. I don't know. I'm so lost right now. I'm trying to keep an eye on the enemy team. I want to do an engagement. It does look like they're going really deep there on Supergirl. We're gonna go ahead and throw some damage out. Go ahead and shoot her. We do pick up the kill there. Luckily, it does look like our friendly team going really aggressive. We're gonna be able to zone and shoot again. We're gonna shoot Batman right in the face, dodge that Ivy nonsense, and be able to clear the lane. At least we got a kill. That was cool. Let's jump here on Gaslight Catwoman, just doing so much damage. We're gonna go ahead and shoot her in the back. We're doing so much damage. We do pick up the kill. Now we're gonna pop our invulnerability if we can to just get out of there. It looks like we're gonna be. What happens when we level up the Infiltrator mode? I don't know what happens. I'm assuming it's good, so we're gonna pop that. We're gonna level that up. I'm assuming it's good. We're gonna try our best to do some damage here. We're gonna land that on Ivy, no problem. She's gonna land her seeds, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Popping her too to get a little bit of healing done. Gonna throw that. Oh, really good pickup there. Let's jump on Ivy if we can. Come back here. All right, we're just gonna shoot her off. So you can see our auto attack does quite a little bit of damage, so that means our melee should be really good if we actually try to use it. But you know, I just haven't doing really good dive there from Supergirl. Picks up the kill unassisted, and now we have minions, so we're gonna push this tower to try to get a kill as well. No, I guess you can't shoot the tower with your laser. So that's quite alright. See if we can do as much damage as possible. We have 6 seconds till one of them is back. I know Gaslight Catwoman's already near here, so I'm basically gonna wait till this guy dies. This guy takes 2 hits, and then we're gonna back away. We did quite a little bit of damage there to the tower. I'm not sad about that at all. I feel like that was sufficient. We do have the Raider in 30 seconds. The power really is coming up. We do see our friendly Supergirl going that way, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to continue pushing this lane if we can to get a kill on that tower. That would be huge. Although Gaslight Batman finally coming back here. We're going to try to poke him from far away. It does look, we deal a little bit of damage. So let's move on back. I need some mana. Supergirl does get the power relay. It does look like Nightmare Batman here as well, so I'm going to back on out. Lantern should be fine for the moment being. Although he does get caught out, Ivy jumping on him in the bush. Let's just heal up. We do have enough money for the crossbow, which we do pick up, increasing our power attack damage halfway through. I like the default stuff. Oh, look, you keep moving, man. Come on. The default stuff seems to give you enough attack damage, but it's not as, you know, you're definitely at a disadvantage, I've noticed. If you're going for straight up damage, it doesn't quite build you as offensive as you'd like. So I promise I'm going to make an effort. If you play Infinite Crisis and you're into this game a lot, if you can give me some tips, I would highly appreciate it in the comment section. Let me know where to find builds. I know there is a website that I frequent, but a lot of them are outdated. So if there's any sort of general attack damage champion build that you do, let me know. I would love to see. I would love to learn. I really want to play this game a little bit more. And I always love hearing from you guys and seeing what your comments and thoughts are on all kinds of things. Let's go into the top lane as the power relay is coming up relatively soon. We're going to be a little late, but we did kill up the towers, so I don't feel too bad about this lateness. In fact, let's just pop super speed to try to get there a little faster. Sinestro already there with Supergirl. We're going to try to do our best to adjust. Sinestro trying to back away. I feel like he should be fine. He just needs to be careful about the engagement. The enemy team already heavily in there. So we're going to try to come in. Oh my god, this is so bad. Going to try to come in. Supergirl going super deep. We're going to go ahead and throw our damage. Here comes the super damage. Oh, really great job there by Green Lantern. I was jumping on Supergirl, doing so much damage. We wiped the enemy team. Good job. And now we have Gaslight Catwoman here, which we're going to just auto attack to try to do a little bit of damage. We do hold her in place long enough for Nightmare Batman to kill her. But A.K.A. Supergirl coming back, she does so much damage, man. She's going to be able to throw these guys back, no problem. And now we're in a lot of trouble. Green Lantern goes down, and they get the North Power Relay. Nothing we could do there. Oh, man. Yeah, we were a little late on the rotation. We should have been there a little bit earlier. However, it's not worth for Batman to die. We'd rather lose the relay than actually have another teammate dead for the time being. However, the problem there being is you got to fight on the pad to hold it, and Arcane Power Girl is the ultimate antidote to fighting on the pad. She does so much damage. If you stand still, she's gonna cream you. I've actually seen her. She's level 14. Oh my god, how fed is she? Let's look at the levels for a second. Okay, she's the only one that's super high up there. I guess our Sinestro's high as well, and Supergirl not doing. So the top lane, they have a lot more experience than the bottom lane. It seems just naturally. I'm gonna head here and. Continue clearing the bottom lane for the time being. We do have how long? 1 minute 20 seconds to the power relay, so we're gonna do our best to try to clear this out. Oh god, go away, Ivy, please. Go away, Ivy. I don't want this. I like that my my range attack now finally does AOE. That's a good thing, I feel. Oh, we're about to get jumped here. Oh, we pop our vulnerability. They dive the tower. We got to be careful with Gaslight Bat, as he is going to be able to use his ultimate to kill us. So we're going to go in this bush and back on away, because he might shoot it on the way and then I would die. So we're going to be a little bit careful. Oh my goodness. Let's look at the stats real quick. 3 kills, 3 deaths, 5 assists. So far, not the worst, but I would like to do a little bit better. Let's make our way down here. It does look like there might be an engagement on the top lane. Oh no, Gaslight Catwoman doing a ton of damage. Might pick up the kill there on Sinestro. I'm trying to jump on her, but oh, they get taken down. They do have the power, the Doomsday device just kind of sitting there. And we're going to try to stop them. I know they're going to go through here, but I don't see him. It does look like Gaslight Catwoman is going to go through the top lane. She does have it. She's going to pop it. We're going to go ahead and just jump on her. We do enough damage to pick up the kill there on her, and she pumps the Doomsday device on nothing, thankfully, just so we don't get it. Let's jump here on Batman. No need. Let's jump here on Arcane Supergirl. Can we get some damage? Oh, I'm slowed by enemy minions, which is a little upsetting, and I am going to blink away just so I don't die myself. Let's pick up the last recommended, which is more to the boost, and wait by the safety of our tower as we do clear out the wave in case something scary comes. Popping up our 2 there just to get a little bit of healing preemptively. Oh, I feel like I could have killed Supergirl. It's a little disappointing, but I panicked because I was by myself, and I was like, oh man, what am I going to do? It looks like our power relay just sitting there hanging out. No problems. We're going to capture this. I'm going to look at the bush for a second to make sure that Supergirl has no issues capturing this. Nestor joining the party as well. If anyone dares come this way, we're going to be quite all right. We do have the Raider coming up relatively soon, 57 seconds. And then after that, their power relays, top and right, are going to also unlock. So that would be a good opportunity for us to go down there and make some moves, perhaps to the top lane. Oh, I think I should be heading to the top lane now. I'm going to clear out the last wave here, help Green Lantern do this. And as soon as we're up, we're going to go to the top lane. All right, right now we're going to head to the top lane. I guess, okay, so what happens when I build up a new rank? Oh no, that is the worst. We're going to go ahead and get body blocked there by a friendly team. Oh my goodness. I was not paying attention to that. I thought we were cool. We're going to go ahead and back here by the car in case Gaslight Bat decides to throw his thing. Okay, so we don't get the passive. Oh, so we shouldn't level this unless we're playing melee is what the idea is. Alright, cool. We're going to play a little bit melee if we can. Let's go that way. In fact, let me pop it now. I'm in infiltrator mode. And let me make my way to the top lane. It does look like the Raider will be up relatively soon. The main thing I want to do is help these guys push so we can get that power. Really, that would be a big deal. It does look like they're going to get the Raider, though. Not much we can do there. I'm going to try to engage here on the side. Does look like Supergirl already joining in. Sinestro and Supergirl doing a lot of damage. They're going to dive the tower. That's going to be a kill. It does look like Healing Ward coming out. She's going to jump in. We're going to go ahead and no need to do anything else. We're just going to jump here on the tower. Tase the tower. We can't. We can't even tase the tower. That's quite alright. We're just going to auto attack it. It does look like we're going to jump here on Gaslight Catwoman, and we're going to pick up a kill. Let's move away so we don't get shot by any sort of tower nonsense and clear these dudes out. The melee is actually really powerful once you level it up. I take everything back. The melee might actually be the thing that I like. Enemy power really is unlocked. Let's pick up the top one as we're already here. Popping R2 to make sure we heal. And just holding in line. We're going to be able to have 2. I doubt we can go for the next one. But with both of these, we're going to be fine. It's actually kind of what we needed. A little bit of a pick-me-up. Let's jump down here and clear out these wave of enemies, I think. Man, I really like the melee now. This is so powerful. The thing that makes it so powerful, I think, is the reach execute thing. This thing. The reach directive execute. I feel like when you auto attack with the melee setup, it does so much damage under that ability that it actually makes it really bursty and worth it. I guess we're gonna hang out here on the top. We could have gone for the next power relay, but I need some friends. I can't do it by myself. And actually, we're gonna switch to range here in case we gotta face Arcane Supergirl. I think that's one of the things you gotta start looking at with Blue Beetle is using the best form for the current combat that you're going for. It does look like Sinestro going to engage Batman here, so I'm going to go try to hook up with him. Try to be teammates. It does look like a camera coming this way, so we're being super careful about it. Alright. Oh, I'm getting jumped. Come on, Sinestro. I need you to help me, buddy. We're going to go ahead and pop our invulnerability plus super speed. We're driving away as fast as we can, but Gaslight Catwoman doing so much damage. She's basically killing me before I do anything else. I'm going to try to go deep. I'm going all the way to the secret base over here and try to back away. We did get away with it. But it does look like it was sufficient because my teammates then came behind me and avenged my name. So I didn't die. I didn't do any more damage. But at least I thought I was cool. Alright, we're going to heal up a little bit. Doomsday device in quite a little bit. Let's say actual time. 60 seconds as the friendly robot was letting us know. I'm going to go to the bottom lane and push as it does look like the friendly team are pushing the top lane quite effectively. Well, I should hook up with them, right? Let's be teammates. Let's just make our way over there. In case there's a team engagement, I can help out as they retreat. It does look like the enemy Supergirl jumping on our Gaslight Batman, doing a ton of damage. Oh my god, so much damage going there from Sinestro. It's incredible. He just wipes them out. And we also kill Ivy thanks to Green Lantern. Really strong push by the enemy team. And now they're going for that next turret. Oh, that's a surrender. So thank you so much for watching. I don't feel like I did a lot. I hope you enjoyed it, though. I'm definitely going to be checking out Blue Beetle one more time. I like him as a character. My name is Al, and I will see you all next time.